Hello friends, I welcome you all to my channel. In this video, we will discuss the rise and fall story of Nirma. We will discuss the introduction of Nirma marked as the origin and rise, followed by product line expansion, strategic diversification. Then we will do the SWOT analysis, followed by competitors' move. In the last part, we will draw the conclusion and call to action. So stay tuned. In 1969, a young boy of 24 years starts selling detergent powder, visiting door to door, and one day he becomes the detergent king of India. This detergent powder becomes the India's #1 detergent brand, Nirma. Karsanbhai Patel was a government employee in a chemist shop in Gujarat, Ahmedabad basically. His salary was not sufficient to run his family. He therefore started planning for a business to generate second income. He was experimenting with caustic soda and few chemicals. After lots of experiments, he got success in discovering a detergent powder. Karsanbhai started packing it in home and selling it door to door. He named his detergent powder after his daughter's name Nirupama as Nirma. Those days, middle class consumers were using laundry soap to wash their clothes, which was not able to clean the hard stains. Also, Surf was the leading brand in detergent category and was costing rupees 15 to the consumers. This was unaffordable by the middle class and lower middle class consumers. Karsanbhai priced his Nirma at rupees 3.5 per kg, which was at the cost of laundry soap. In a very short span of time, he started getting good response from the market of local Ahmedabad, and in a very few short span of time, he started selling 200 kg of detergent powder per day. So, to meet the daily demand of the market, he started a manufacturing unit in the nearby village of Ahmedabad, that is in Saraspur. He put a shed and employed some labor and started manufacturing it in large scale. Also, he improved the packing and added a Nirma girl on the pack. This girl later became the #1 brand mascot in India. Very soon, Nirma became the #1 selling brand in Ahmedabad and nearby areas. Now the time was to expand in whole Gujarat. He knew that if he had to expand in Gujarat and nationally, then he will have to maintain a price leadership strategy. He did not want to increase the MRP of Nirma, which was at rupees 3.5. The major ingredient was caustic soda. He maintained the manufacturing process very simple and very easily available in Gujarat and in a very low price. There were no whitener or perfumes unlike Surf. Also, he started manual manufacturing unit in nearby villages in the form of sets. By 1975, Nirma had expanded across Gujarat. The reason behind this success was innovative product idea, price leadership, cost-effective distribution strategy. Now, time was to expand nationally. For the first time in 1975, Karsanbhai launched his first ever ad campaign through All India Radio, Sabki Pasand Nirma. He knew the Indian consumer psychology that the Indians like more jhaag or foams. Therefore, he added thoda sa powder or jhaag der sara. Also, he added kam कीमत में अधिक सफाई. This was in fact the excellent positioning strategy of Nirma. This communication strategy helped in attracting more and more customers across India. In 1982, Nirma launched TV ad with the same jingle. This way, Nirma grabbed 12% market share in 1977, and by 1985, with 60% market share, this detergent brand Nirma became the India's number one detergent brand or rather powder, and Karsanbhai Patel became the detergent king of India. As a result of continuous aggressive promotion and placement strategy, a significant percentage of surf and rim consumers had shifted to Nirma. Now came the term of HLL. HLL, which was ignoring till now, realized the actual threat by Nirma and started planning the counter-attack. HLL did an exhaustive market research to understand the competitor activity and consumer behavior of the detergent powder users. He named this strategy as STING, that is, strategy to inhibit Nirma's growth. The R&D team studied the Nirma strategy deeply and came up with an idea of a product and communication strategy which was going to ruin the Nirma very shortly. HLL came up with a new cost-effective, that is low-cost detergent wheel. Also, HLL added a pleasant perfume in this detergent and made it irritation-free or less irritating, but kept the price at par with Nirma. HLL launched an ad with the jingle मैंने मांगी थी सफाई and तूने दी हाथों की जलन. As a result, consumers started shifting towards wheel very fast. Also, HLL added a pleasant perfume in his detergent powder and made it irritation free. As a result, consumers of Nirma very quickly started shifting towards wheel. By 1990, wheel had secured the second largest position after Nirma. Also, HLL launched an ad with Surf showing a wise housewife Sunita ji communicating सबसे सस्ती चीज खरीदने में और अच्छी चीज खरीदने में फर्क होता है. Also in this ad, he a yellow powder depicting Nirma and a blue powder depicting Surf was compared basically and created a rational appeal. And it shows that half kg of Surf was equivalent to 1 kg of Nirma. These strategies worked extremely well for HLL, and as a result, the market share of Nirma decreased to 50% and that of HLL increased up to 24%. But this was just beginning of the downfall of Nirma. Two brothers of Kanpur, Muralidhar and Bimal Kumar, launched a detergent powder with the brand name of Ghadi. They found that the cheap detergent powder market is growing very fast in India, and also the per capita income of consumers are increasing basically. Consumers were promoting from low middle class to middle class very fast. These middle class consumers wanted value for money products. They launched Ghadi detergent powder, which was much better in quality as compared to Nirma. Also, the price was 10% higher than that of Nirma. This created a better positioning in the mind of consumers as far as the brand image is concerned. Also, to reduce the distribution cost, Ghadi used 200 kilometer strategy. That is, in each 200 kilometer, one manufacturing unit or depot was available for Ghadi detergent powder distribution. This was in fact to reduce the cost of distribution. Also, the ad communicating पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें worked as magic for Ghadi detergent powders. Consumers started shifting towards Ghadi like a magnet. The killer strategies helped Ghadi in securing the #1 detergent powder of India in a very quick short span of time. Due to these reasons, in 1990, the market share of Nirma was decreasing very sharply. Nirma hired a consultant, Samsika, to find out the reason of degrowth and counterattack its competitors. The survey disclosed the weakness in product mix. The excess amount of caustic soda was harmful for hands as well as clothes. The fragrance of the detergent was not up to the mark. Also, the positioning strategy went wrong. Perception of cheap detergent was causing embarrassment in the mind of consumers. The consultants advised to improve the packaging, reduce the quantity of caustic soda, as this was causing irritation in the hands of consumers, and also it was harmful for clothes, and improve the fragrance. Also, Nirma needed to change the message in advertising and positioning technique to make it a value for money product. Karsanbhai did not follow the consultancy. He ignored his core competency. He rather came up with a new line extension with a new variant, Nirma Blue, to counter the Surf Blue powder. By this time, one more detergent powder giant had made foray into detergent market of India, and this was Procter and Gamble, and the brand was Ariel basically. So also Surf had clearly distinguished its premium as well as low detergent powder through separate brand names. That is, the strategy was private label branding, Surf and Wheel. But Nirma used the same name Nirma in its premium detergent, which backfired because of its perception of cheap detergent. Nirma launched many other line and brand extensions, but all in vain. Positioning of Nirma of an inferior brand, which became self-killing with the time and change in consumers' buying behavior patterns. Nirma did not revitalize its brand positioning when it was undergoing decline stage of product life cycle. As a result, by 2017, the market share of Nirma fell down to 4% from 60% in 1985. Nirma followed the BCG model and quit the detergent business gradually after sensing the failure to understand the consumer buying behavior on detergent soap or detergent powder market. Nirma diversified into education, cement and soda ash manufacturing. Let us break down Nirma's SWOT. The strength of Nirma was price leadership and affordability, deep rural penetration, iconic branding and recall. The weakness was perception of inferior brand, especially among urban customers, lack of premium variants and slow innovation in product formats and branding. The opportunity of Nirma was rural FMCG market, leveraging digital and direct to customer channels as well as repositioning into premium segment. The threat was intense competition from brands like Surf, Ariel, Patanjali and Ghadi as well. Evolving consumer preference for liquid eco-friendly detergents as well as brand fatigue due to outdated marketing. Despite early dominance, Nirma saw market share erosion starting in late 1990s. There were several internal issues. Number one was perception of low quality. Users complained about harshness on hands and clothes from high soda ash content. Second was no premium line. As Indian income rose, many consumers gravitated to premium brands. Nirma did not have a suitable offering. Innovation lag. The brand was slow to adapt liquid detergents, eco-friendly formulations as well as other brand and line extension. Fourth was stagnant branding. The iconic Nirma girl ad stayed unchanged, while competitors updated their communication strategy as well as positioning strategies. On the competitive front, the Hindustan Unilever repositioned Surf Excel as emotional and aspirational with campaigns like Daag Achhe Hain. Procter & Gamble's Ariel introduced superior cleaning technology and modern image, whereas Patanjali and local players entered rural market with herbal value propositions, undercutting the price and appealing to cultural preferences. By 2000s, Nirma was pushed to fringes seen as low-end rural-only detergent. Nirma's story fits the classic product life cycle. The introduction stage was from 1969 to 1975 and the growth stage was from 1976 to 1990, wherein rapid adoption, heavy advertising and rural penetration was undertaken. The maturity stage started during 1991 and continued till 2010, where the saturation took place. Price wars was also there. Quality perception issues were also very much stiff basically. Decline stage started during 2011 and continued till present due to loss of relevance, shrinking volumes. In 2016, the transformation took place wherein Nirma made pivot to B2B with cement, education and caustic soda business. To revive the growth, Nirma made a bold move by acquiring Lafarge Cement worth rupees 9,400 crore. The new entry, Nuvoco Vistas, is now among India's top 5 cement brands, making a strategic pivot from FMCG to B2B and infrastructure. Nirma's journey provides powerful insights through disruptive pricing, opens new markets, emotional branding creates strong consumer bonds. Innovation is essential to sustain leadership position. Brand must evolve with changing consumer tastes. Diversification can revive a declining business. The rise and fall of Nirma is a blueprint of India's evolving consumer journey from affordability to aspiration. As Nirma reinvents itself in cement and beyond, its legacy remains as a reminder that adaptability and innovation are the pillars of lasting business success. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment if you are interested in more videos like this.